You get better if you take a break. Nah, dude. You can't. No. For FPS games, dude, if you want to stay on top, you can't take a day off entirely. You have to at least like play for like an hour or two, dude. Just so that you like got it. So that you keep building like, I don't know, just like that crazy fucking muscle memory. Take a break, you pick up shitty habits as you play. This is fact since Halo MLG. How does that? Doesn't even make any sense though. What's the logic behind that? Take a break, you pick up shitty habits as you play. I don't understand what that means. I don't think playing a game makes you develop shitty habits. I think if you're a shitty player, you probably develop shitty habits. But I don't see how taking a break is going to help you break those habits either. If you play every day, you get worse. If you play too much, taking a break resets it. There's no science behind that though. What do you? I don't get what you guys are talking about. There's no, that claim is so general. You're not talking about how much you play. You're not talking about like, you're not talking about the amount of time you play. If you play too much, what's playing too much? Like obviously there's a point of playing to exhaustion, and obviously that's fucking stupid. I agree. But I think that it's bad to take a full day off and away from a game if you're trying to be the best at it, or if you're trying to get really fucking good. That doesn't mean you have to play for 14 hours. But just two hours on your day off or whatever, just DMing or just playing it casually, playing a few games, I think is more beneficial than staying off entirely. I don't think you need an entire day of break for the muscle memory to like sink in. That is, if you play that as you play, if you die a certain way or a strategy doesn't work, you might create certain rules in your head that are not necessarily right because it is just a circumstance that the plays to make work. If you keep playing and this happening, reinforce and taking a break lets you reset. I don't think that's what he is talking about at all. Yikes. I think if he means that if you play as you play, if you die a certain way or a strategy doesn't work, you might create rules in your head that are not necessarily right because it was just circumstances that made those plays not work. That's just overthinking a game, dude. I don't think that has anything to do with playtime. I think it's just like outcome. Yeah, that's also a really, actually somebody brings up the best point in chat. It really depends on who you are as well. People have different hobbies. People's minds work different ways. There's never ever going to be one solution for all this, right? Some people are going to be more productive taking mini breaks. Some people are going to be more productive taking an entire break off. It really just depends on the type of player you are and your like the way that you improve as a player. Like I know for a fact and through practice that like if I take one day off of Valorant, and I mean like an entire day where I'm not playing at all, I know for a fact that the day that I come back after that, I'm going to play like ass for at least the first 3 to 4 hours. Like I'm just not gonna play as well. Like it's just gonna feel foreign. When I go to my computer, I don't want my mouse to feel like not natural. So to counteract that, tomorrow when I take my day off, I'm gonna probably play like 3-4 hours, like minimum, or maximum, not minimum. Just so that I could keep that like familiarity of using my mouse and shooting in the game and playing the game, you know what I mean? And I guess that's my take at the end of the day, is that I should have made it a more personal thing and not just like a general rule. I guess that makes more sense. Yeah, my bad. No, this entire thing sparked because I think I was a little bit too general, and I tried to state that like that's what I think everyone should do, but obviously people are different. That's just what works for me.